Welcome to Radney Smith Funeral Home in Sylacauga, Alabama. As we approach the front door of our campus at the Elm Street entrance, there's ample parking available as well as multiple points of handicap access to our facility. Two additional vehicle entrances are either side of the building at the rear drive. You may find me at the Elm Street entrance to assist with parking on funeral service days. Entering at the rear of the central hall, I will begin to turn on lights throughout the building. Approaching the chapel, I will unlock doors and turn on lights in the lobby and the chapel seating area. Within the chapel, I will ensure it is neat and ready for use. For services, I power on the monitors at the front for the display of videos and slides. The audio media controls are located in the lobby closet. Here I will monitor and control music and live streaming for services. In our main lobby, I continue to turn on lights for the day. In serving families, I also deliver plants, flowers, and other expressions of sympathy to their homes after the services. Of course, I will return the utility cart to its home in the garage. From time to time, I may perform janitorial and housekeeping tasks to keep the facility ready at all times. In this area, I check for cleanliness and order of cots, caskets, equipment, and other items used in the operation. I have the responsibility in handling hazardous materials for our facility. The extra stock of urns and wood flag cases are stored here. I monitor that inventory and order it as needed. In case there are multiple death calls at the same time, I maintain a basic inventory of items to use in the backup removal vehicle, including PPE, paperwork, and a dressed cot. I'm always checking for order in the storage areas. I will fold and store extra linens outside the secure preparation areas. Here we enter into the outer prep area leading into the embalming room. Here's just a peek into our outer prep area where I assist to dress, cosmetize, and casket our deceased. Turning to the service hallway at the garage, here I will transfer cremated remains into the permanent containers selected by the families. I always check on supply stock and cleanliness. Looks like we need tissues. The record storage is in this area. Occasionally I need to pull a file from an older case. Moving along this hall, we have an office currently used by a funeral director. Maybe I can claim that one day. This is the pre-need counselor's office. Now back at the south end of the lobby, looking toward the main entry, we will visit these offices off this corridor shortly. At the intersection of the main lobby and central hall, I continue to power on monitors and lighting along the way. This is the main conference room. Here I meet with families to complete funeral arrangements. In preparation, I will turn on lights, check to ensure it fits clean, neat, and stocked for our guests. I make sure I have my copies of the general price list accessible to give out as family enters. I'm ready to offer water or coffee. The equipment is on and ready for my presentation to begin. Across the lobby hall is our office manager's area. It is the hub of all activity. I will write case information on the whiteboard. Current files are available to access here as I complete case documents. I will store decedent's valuable items and cremated remains in this locked cabinet and record it in the log. In this area, I prepare memorial stationery selected by families for services. Next door is the manager's office. I will turn on lights and make sure it is ready for meeting with families and visitors. I work mainly in an area of the media room. I share it with a licensed director. I can create and output visual media to any public-facing monitor in the building using specialized software. Always checking up on those supplies. I am responsible for the embalming room supplies inventory and will order what is needed. I keep my extra burial flags for veterans in this closet, as well as the protective flag covers. Back in the main lobby, we turn to go to the parlors and the restrooms area. The Magnolia Room currently serves as a hospitality area to cater to our families. I will keep bottled water stocked and offer coffee as requested for visitations and other gatherings. Across the hall, the Rose Room is our major parlor. I will turn on lights and monitors to set up for a visitation. Adjoining it is the Camellia Room. It is adjacent to the chapel. I roll in from here to place caskets during funeral services. There's that cart again. I pass through an access passage that stores many different items and additional seating. Here I am back in the garage. In our back area, I monitor cooler temperatures and logs. Outside, I will empty ashtrays and check that all entries are clean and clear. I will unlock and move vehicles as needed. Under the covered parking where we line up, I may drive any of the available vehicles: the lead car, the hearse, or the flower van. Cutting across back off the central hall, I will turn the lights on or off as needed for the day. In our coffee lounge, I will prepare coffee and clean up as needed after staff or guest use. I also assist with removals. This van is often brought to our home after hours, as my husband is the removal technician for nights and weekends. Our couple's time is so unique. Back at the funeral home, I assist with placing the decedent in the prep area and check the van for needed supplies, any cleaning that should be done, and putting any equipment back in order. After I complete paperwork for the removal and post it on the board, it's time to go grab a few minutes sleep to start it all over again.